ba ang sustansya nito?
Dad, simulan natin with Cerelac.
Siksik sa piling-pili ang grains. Siksik sa iron, zinc and vitamins. Made in fruits and veggies, oh so yummy. Siksik, so good for me, Cerelac.
A bowl of sustansya? Sure ka!
For beautiful hair, choose Moringa O2. Be more with Moringa O2.
Di ko kayang tanggapin na mawawala ka na sa akin. Di ko na kayang mabuhay sa mundo kung mawawala ka sa piling ko.
Dahil love na love ka ni baby, mag-Nestle Mama Love Lactation Milk with Malunggay. Isang basong umaabaw sa pagmamahal. Because you know you need it as much as your baby needs you. Habang alaga mo si baby, alaga ka ng Nestle Mama Love.
From Nestle.
On this site, will soon rise a village biosand filter sponsored by Tiny Buds.
Good evening, everyone! We are very glad to have you with us tonight as we celebrate the first ever virtual baby bash in the Philippines. I'm Candice Limbenteranza, the head of content of the Asian Parent Philippines, and I'm also a mom of 2 kids. I will be your host to this night's event. And again, thank you for joining us here sa Baby Bash 2021. I'm sure all of you are excited and na matuto din dito sa ating talk ngayon. And syempre, hindi mawawala ang goodies kasi for the Asian parent, di ba? But first, kailangan nating mag-poll. So, how are you feeling tonight? Answer the poll there. Happy ba? Tired? Or motivated? Di ba? So, do answer the poll there. And syempre, huwag niyong kakalimutan na mag-stay until the end dahil alam niyo naman, may mga games tayo, di ba? So, also, this event will not be possible without our generous partners. So, ito ang partners namin. Ayan, Gerber, Mama Love, Cerelac, Tiny Buds, Sanofi, Moringa O2, Bite Block, Smart Steps, Baby Mobi, and Grab. And syempre, meron din tayong community partners. Ayan sila. Okay, we'll mention all of them later. Thank you sa ating mga community partners na parating sumusuporta sa atin. Ayan. So as mommies and daddies, we can all agree that it doesn't have to be your first child to feel na medyo hindi ka yata prepared, diba? It's a constant battle of wanting to be equipped and wondering if we are actually doing things right. So we are here to help you by making sure you have the correct info from our experts. O, diba? Sino nang excited dyan na matuto ngayong gabi? Comment. But before we start, I actually have some exciting news to share dahil alam ko, we're doing Baby Bash now, diba? Pero kahit hindi pa tapos si Baby Bash, ay magkikita ulit tayo next Friday dahil mayroon tayong pasabog na Happy Holidays. Alam niyo naman na last year, ginawa din namin ito. So, magkakaroon ulit tayo ng Happy Holidays at darating ulit si Santap Tito Alex para mamigay ng mga maraming gifts mula din sa ating mga sponsors. So, do join us on December, ano ba yan? December 17, 7 p.m. for even more prizes and goodies. Parties and fun stuff aside, I encourage everyone to download the Asian Parent app available sa Google and syempre sa App Store to make your parenting journey way easier. So as you know naman, kung meron na kayong The Asian Parent app, meron tayong mga trackers, and meron din tayong ginawang birth club. So at least makakausap mo na talaga lahat ng mga parents na same age yung mga anak nyo, 'di ba? So do check that out. Ito ang video for that. Okay, so again, do download the Asian Parent app, mga mommies and daddies. That being said, we are very happy to be sharing our first segment with you, introducing your kids to solid food. So ito ang super duper nakakatuwang milestone, 'di ba? Na talagang inaabangan ng ating mga magulang. So to help us understand the basics and how-tos of feeding our children, we have invited Dr. KG Gutierrez. She's the medical director of Nestle Infant Nutrition. She's part of the teaching staff at the University of Santo Tomas, Faculty of Medicine and Surgery, Department of Pharmacology and Pediatrics. She's also the chair of the Department of Pediatrics at the World City Medical Center and a board member of the Philippine Society of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology. And joining us tonight ay meron tayong dalawang mommies, si Mommy Caitlin and si Mommy War. Si Mommy Caitlin, or Mommy Kate, she has a mom of 2, and si Mommy War ay si Mommy Kate ay mom of 1, and Mommy War ay mom of 2. So, mommies and Doc, hello po.
Hello, Candice! So isang magandang hapon po sa inyo, and of course to all the mommies out there, and to Mommy War, and to Mommy Kate. Mommy Kate, narinig mo, magiging dalawa na atang anak mo.
Oh my gosh.
Ano natin po project
Pero hindi pa ako prepared. Binibash
So,
ko na ba
Ate
to?
Priya. Ate Priya.
O si
Hello
Mommy
po.
War. Oo nga. Mommy War, ikaw, how old na are your kids?
Actually, Doc, I have 2 kids. My eldest is 12 and my youngest is 2. So, may 10-year gap siya, and it was a little bit difficult for me to relearn everything that I had to nung time na I was started feeding her. So, super excited ako na malaman yan, and I'm sure ang ating mga viewers excited din na malaman with our first-time moms and even those who are going through the same thing. Diba, Mommy Kate?
Yes, I agree. And ako rin before, kasi first time ko maging mom, so I was actually lost and it seemed like everyone had some advice to give. So surely naman, they meant it well, but some were medyo contradictory. So medyo hilo ako on what to do.
Oh, that's
Ako
nice.
din,
So
Doc, parang
hopefully,
nung una din akong magpapakain, parang ang dami ko ring naririnig na ito dapat, ganyan. Tapos, mas masustansya to, ganyan. So, ayan, si Doc ay sasabihin niya lahat. Kung ano ba dapat ang mga dapat kinakain ng ating mga babies.
so I guess all of you, Candice, Mommy Kate, and Mommy War, you're all excited, no, in introducing the first food of our babies, no? So pwede ba makita natin yung first slide? So as mentioned earlier, very excited tayong lahat na pakainin ng ating baby. Kumbaga, half na kasi ng kanilang 1-year-old is already there. And of course, kung magpapakain tayo, there are 4 things that are very important. Number 1, is it time for your baby to eat? Number 2, is it adequate what you're feeding your baby? Tama ba yung sustansyang binibigay nyo sa baby nyo? Number 3, is it safe? Malinis ba? Safe ba to para sa baby natin? And number 4, is your baby properly fed? Can you see the signals whether or not your baby is truly hungry or hindi naman? Having said that, of course, when we talk about solid food, dapat tinitignan natin ang developmental milestones. When we talk about developmental milestones, paano ba ang baby mo napoprogress sa different aspects? Meron tayong motor, paglakad, pag-upo, meron tayong fine motor, meron tayong social skills, no? Meron tayong cognitive skills. Lahat nito ay importanteng nakikita natin. And the most ideal is actually within a range of 4 to 6 months, but mostly at 6 months old, we should more or less try to feed our baby. And of course, kapag having said that it should be timely. Susunod, kailangan makita natin ano ba dapat ang pinapakain natin. Usually for a 6-month-old, it should be pureed or kung kaya mashed. And you have to feed them by the spoon. Sometimes kasi when you feed them, medyo parang niluluwa nila and we think, uy, baka mamaya ayaw nila. Remember, we should keep on trying to give the baby as much as 6 to 8 times until finally magugustuhan na talaga niya yung food. No? Iba kasi sinasabi nila, ay baka mamaya ayaw ni baby. Now, of course, being an allergist, no? Kasi allergologist nga ako, paano ba tayo mag-introduce pag 6 months? Kailangan nagbibigay tayo ng food, give it continuously for 3 to 5 days before you introduce a new kind of food to baby. So that makita nyo kung magkakaroon ba siya ng reaction or hindi. Siyempre si baby mas magmamature na. Come 8 months old. Ano nakita niya kay baby? Di ba mas playful, medyo mas gumagapang-gapang na siya. Lahat ata ng things that they see, they put it inside their mouth. So ito yung tatawag natin na your baby can now, by feeding, no? When you correlate this with feeding, pwede siyang magsubo so they can feed themselves at this time, okay? And of course, as they mature, when they become now more 12 months old, mas complex na kasi mas aware na sila with their environment. So they want to start tasting different things right now, different textures, different combinations. And sometimes, you should also allow your kids to be dirty. Di ba tayong mga mommies, ay madumi, punas tayo ng punas. Ay, bawal, punas tayo ng punas ng kamay. Tama ba ako? Guilty rin po
I
ako
agree,
dyan.
Doc. Yes, Doc.
Yes, so we should let them feel their food sometimes. Make feeding, make solid feeding for them. Make complementary feeding kung tawagin natin. Fun for these kids. Having said that, alam na natin kung paano magpakain. No? Let's go to the next slide. Dapat alam din natin kung masustansya ba ang kinakain natin. Some of my patients, sinasabi nila, naku doktora, ayoko mag-solid food kasi parang kulang. Kaya dede sila ng dede. Remember, at 6 months old, ang energies ng babies ninyo ay mas mataas. Therefore, they have more nutritional requirements, more energy requirement, and at a rapid pace, lumalaki sila, right? Growth and development. You need the building blocks, and this is protein. So you need the protein. So dapat nag-increase ng intake natin here, which milk alone cannot also supply. And of course, meron tayong mga micronutrients. And of course, yung ating mga different elements, no? Like for example, your zinc, your calcium, your vitamin A, and your iron. All of these are very important kasi nag-i-increase na yung need natin for all of these micronutrients kung tawagin natin. Bakit importante ang micronutrients? Apart from growth and development, of course, immunity. We want to strengthen our immune system. Lalo na sa panahon na to, gusto natin ang ating anak ay very healthy. And of course, vitamin A, zinc, and iron is very important. One of the more important components. Kaya kailangan talaga itong mga bata. As a matter of fact, sa age na to, no, yung iron, kids need 5.5 times more iron than that of an adult. And we all know the importance of iron. Having said that, ano ba ang mga pagkain that can actually supply vitamin A, zinc, or even iron? Let's go to the next slide. This is just a brief list for you to see ano ba yung pwedeng source natin ng vitamin A. We know that carrots, pampalinaw ng mata, di ba sinasabi natin, for your clear eyes, eat your carrots, eat your squash, or pwede sabihin pumpkin, di ba? So this can very good source of your vitamin A, likewise your spinach. And apart from your spinach, apart from vitamin A, also your zinc and likewise your broccoli. And of course, good iron source would actually be your infant cereals, which are fortified, and of course, chicken. So all of these nutrients are very important. You also have like banana. Di ba mga babies gusto-gusto bigyan ng banana, and it's an important source of your potassium and likewise your fiber. And of course, your orange is also a good source of your vitamin C. But don't forget, of course, milk is very important because it's a source of your calcium, and soya is also a very good source of protein. So I hope by this small advice, natulungan namin ang inyong mga future babies, Mommy Candice, Mommy War, Mommy Kate, nako baka magkaka-baby pa kayo, no? So ready na kayo kung paano ulit pakainin ng inyong mga babies.
Sa mga viewers natin, kung nanonood kayo ngayon, malamang nanonood kayo. Sa mga viewers natin, kung may tanong kayo ngayon, do comment sa comment section. We will be reading a few questions dyan. Pero habang tina-type niya yan, ako may tanong din ako kasi naging problem ko to, Doc, sa aking panganay before. Na yun nga, buti, Doc, sinabi mo yung tungkol sa may mga babies na parang minsan dahil niluluwa nila na parang, milk na lang ulit. Guilty ako dyan, Doc. So, paano nga, Doc, ganun? May mga babies kasi na parang mas gusto nila magdede kesa mag-solid food. Like, how do we encourage them na mas mag-solids na pag beyond 6 months?
First of all, make it a very fun experience for them. And as much as possible, I always advise my patients to at least magkumain together with the family kahit nakikita lang nila kasi 'di ba may interest sila sa food, so I start with that. And of course, bago mo pa kainin, try to let them smell it bago nyo isubo. It can actually help encourage them. So remember, try to activate the senses. Sense of sight, make nila yung color, sense of smell, sense of taste. And if dinakma nila ang pagkain at sinubo, hayaan nyo lang sila. At least all the senses are there, no? Even yung sasada, di ba gumaganon tayo, right? Baka na-encourage because sense of hearing also. So again, make it a fun adventure for your kids to eat. So I guess that's one tip that I could give. And of course, always model. As parents, we should always model. Kung nasasabi natin, kailangan nagve-vegetables tayo, no? Ang bata, dapat tayo din nagve-vegetables. And of course, we have to try to feed them that also. Nakikita sa atin.
Ang perfect, Doc, ng isang tanong na nakita ko dito sa comment section ni comment ni Mommy Rose. Ano po ang pwedeng igamot sa mga may allergies na sa food ng mga bata? Perfect ang tanong na yan dahil allergologist si Doc.
Okay. Number one, let's make sure na may allergy talaga sila dun sa pagkain na yon. Sometimes kasi baka nagkakataon lang. Remember, kapag allergies, every time kainin, dapat nagre-react sila. And unfortunately, kapag may allergies, ang number one treatment dyan, avoid. You have to stop. Kapag meron tayong milk allergy, cow milk protein allergy, you can try to reintroduce at 1-year-old. Kapag may egg allergy, you can try to introduce again at 1 or 2-year-old. Pwede rin kayo mag-try yung mga muffins na may egg and try to see, no, onti-onti pa kainin kung magkakaroon ba sila ng reaction or hindi. Remember, dapat baked. Dapat na-break down kasi natin yung protein na nagkakos ng allergies. But if you find that your baby has an allergy to a certain food, number one treatment, avoid, and avoid. Hindi rin totoo yung parang, ay, pakainitin ng konti-konti. Parang nangangating anak ko pag kumain ng shrimp. Bigyan natin pa onti-onti ng shrimp. Hindi po advisable yon. Kasi sometimes, kapag ginagawa po natin yon, baka magkaroon ng anaphylaxis or severe allergies na pwede itong nakamamatay. Nahirapang huminga, nagsusuka, mga ganyan.
So, hindi advisable, Doc, yung sinasanay. I think yun yung ginagawa ng iba. Napakainin mo ng konti hanggang masanay. So, no pala, mga mommies sa ating viewers. Okay, ito naman, Doc, tanong naman ni Mommy Karen, Doc, tama po ba na no salt, no sugar, and no honey below 1-year-old?
Perfect, yes. As a matter of fact, hindi dapat talaga nag-add ng sugar. Hindi dapat pinapakain ng potato chips ang mga babies natin. Di ba? Papadilaan natin sila ng potato chips. Baka masanay because the sodium, yung asin doon, ay masyadong mataas. Pwede magkaroon ng problem sa kidneys, kaya hindi natin binibigyan ng babies less than 1-year-old, especially for the honey kasi pag hindi siya sterilized and of course, kailangan talaga na hindi pwedeng ibigay kay baby. So yes, no sugary drinks. Lalo na yung pag-kwere, di ba? Bibigyan natin sila ng, ay baka pwedeng juice, ilalagay natin sa dede. It's not advisable to give your juices, especially sugary drinks, less than 12 months old. Hindi talaga advisable. And when we give them something like to eat, mas maganda ka talaga ang fruits mismo. Oh, mommy, before I forget, please don't forget na importante din sa babies ang water. We should give them adequate amounts of water. And water is not given by a dede. Chupon. Water is given ideally by cup or sippy cup. Doon natin sila ibigay. Kasi yun ang medyo nakakalimutan natin water is also important.
Doc, may isa pang question dito. I guess last question for this segment. Sabi ni Mommy Kathy, Doc, ask ko lang po, kapag nagkaroon po ng reaction si baby sa isang food, So, remember, 3 days muna ang isang food para malaman natin kung may reaction. But once ba, Doc, na nagkaroon ng reaction si baby, stop na ba agad or continue ng isa pa to see kung may reaction ba talaga?
You have to
Or
stop.
what do we do?
Yes. So of course, depends on what reaction you're looking at. Kapag magkakaroon siya ng pantal-pantal, pagkakain ng food, remember, within 15 minutes to 2 hours dapat ang reaction niya for you to see that it's a true allergy. So pagkakain, hindi yung kinain ngayon, kinabukasan nagkaroon ng pantal, baka iba ang cause. Pero kapag kinain, and within 15 minutes to 2 hours, biglang nagkaroon ng reaction, then of course, most probably that will be the cause. Therefore, you have to stop and of course, seek consult kung doon ba talaga nakaka-allergy yung baby. And again, move to the next food kung kailangan.
Thank you so much, Doc, for all your insights. Bitin siya, pero marami tayong natutunan. Before you go, Doc, would you like to share how we can reach you for consultation?
Okay, so thank you very much to all the mommies out there. Hopefully nakatulungan ko po kayo kung paano po tayo magbigay ng ating complementary food or solid food. Remember, kailangan adequate talaga siya. So dapat masustansyang pinapakain natin sa ating anak. My clinics are in UST Hospital. So I'm there on Saturdays at 11 a.m., room 403, and World City Medical Center. Also on Saturdays, I'm there around 2 p.m., room 218. So again, thank you, Mommy Candice, Mommy Kate, and of course, Mommy War.
Thank you,
Thank you so much, Doktora.
Bye.
O, diba? Nabitin ba kayo doon, mommies? Sa
Oo.
ano? Pero, actually, sobrang informative nung short talk ni Doc, no? Na hindi ko
Yes.
din, yung iba kasi, alam mo na, yung masala na sa panganay ko, parang ang daming practices na parang sinaunan na pala.
Oo,
Kayo,
totoo
ano yung
yan.
pinaka natutunan nyo sa talk ni Doc?
Ako yung hindi pala dapat allergy na siya. Hindi mo pala dapat ginagawa na pa konti-konti. Kailangan pala stop and avoid kaagad. Kasi before ang practice was ganun, 'di ba? Try mo konti-konti hanggang mawala yung allergy niya. So
Totoo.
pala scary pala siya, no? Pwede mag-anaphylaxis or mahirapang huminga yung yung bata.
How
Ako
about
naman,
you?
Mommy Candice, Mommy Kate, I didn't realize na babies are prone to vitamin deficiency kasi syempre, ako I'm a breastfeeding mom. And in my mind, syempre, I'm already giving her the best na for my baby. And then you realize na, okay, there are things pala na you have to look out for na you need to have food that's rich in vitamin A, in iron, in zinc. Syempre, no, pag nandun ka na sa moment na yun, hindi mo naman maiisip na, wait, may vitamin A ba to? May zinc ba to? Right? So, super eye-opener siya for me na I have to be mindful of what I feed my children and sa mga future children natin. Future children. So,
Wow.
Si Mommy Kate,
It's
sa future number 2. I called it first. Pero
So, ayun.
alam mo ba, I'm sure may ibabalita sa atin si Mommy War at si Mommy Kate from our friends from Cerelac. Sobrang natuwa ako nung nalaman ko ito. Slide.
Like,
Ayan.
please. Ayan. So, Candice, so earlier, Doc KG mentioned that the baby has milestones. So, there's 6 months, we have the 8 months, and the 12 months, na kada milestone, Nestle Cerelac, apparently has grown like our baby. So, kasi nung sa panganay ko, Mommy Candice, ang meron lang is the infant cereal kay Cerelac. And then now, we have the Nutri-Puffs. So my youngest, si Yumi, she's actually very fond of Nutri-Puffs nung nagsastart siya to grab, mga snacks. And she likes to snack on Nutri-Puffs when she was little. Actually, kahit medyo lumaki na siya, she's really into this snack talaga. And then I'm also happy to know that we have the Cerelac home-style meal. So now that kids at this age require yung mga complex foods, yan, mga introduction of veggies and other textures and flavors, it's so nice to know that there are products like this that our kids can enjoy, and then at the same time, they'll get nutrients from them, diba?
Yeah,
Super
I
relate
agree.
ako dyan, mommies. Kasi yung panganay ko din, Sa panganay ko, Cerelac pa lang ang meron. Tapos, sa second ko, meron nang na-try niya yung Nutri-Puffs. Tapos, sobrang happy ko kasi meron na ngayon na itong homestyle, super bago siya dahil meron na siyang chicken, di ba? Meron na siyang hindi lang siya parang veggies, meron na rin siyang parang protein.
Mm. Yeah, when ako kay Priya, she's 2 years old na kasi, ang naabutan ko lang was yung Cerelac, this one. So, na-try namin 'to. So, ang maganda dito kasi it's fortified na. So, sometimes kasi, hindi naman palagi na makakapagbigay tayo ng fruits and vegetables, 'di ba, sa ating mga kids as much as we want to, lalo na if you're a working mom. So, what I like about Cerelac is it's complete, it's fortified with iron and with all the other vitamins na kailangan ng mga kids. So, yung mga required daily allowance, andyan siya. So, makikita niyo siya dito sa nutrition information, 'di ba? And also, yung Nutri-Puff din, super favorite din yan ni Priya. Yan yung pang every time, snack time niya yan. Ang maganda, nagme-melt siya sa mouth, so hindi nacho-choke yung mga babies natin. So, ayan, si Priya love na love niya. Ang favorite niya was yung banana strawberry na flavor. So, yun. And then, yun nga, ang galing kasi meron nga sila yung pinakabagong product, yung new Cerelac home style meals. And yun nga, nakakatuwa kasi meron siyang real bits of veggies and proteins that the baby will surely love, no? So yun,
Yes,
very
I think it
exciting.
comes in two variants, 'di ba? Parang one is rice and chicken, and isa rice and veggies. So, super nakakatuwa kasi meron na niyan, bagong
Oh,
invention para
okay,
sa mga
ayan.
new babies
Sa
Correct, and
mga
super
sa mga
helpful
future
for
babies.
us.
and future babies.
Future babies. And yun nga, super nice kasi syempre for us, we're all working moms here. And aside
Yes.
from, all of the day-to-day tasks that we do, we want to still make sure na we're giving everything for our kids, na it's, the food that we're giving is nutritious. Pero minsan kasi aminin natin, we don't have all of the time in the world. So,
Yes.
products like this, super lifesaver.
That's true. And also, yung isa pang product that I like is yung Gerber. So, ito si Gerber. What I like about the product, si Priya nag-take din siya nito. She loves it so much. What I like about is yung mga fruits na mahirap hanapin dito sa Pilipinas. So, like yung fresh na apricot, fresh na peach. So, si Gerber, meron na siya and it's organic pa. So, ayan, yan talaga. And as a working mom, it really helps cut the time but not the love and care that I give to my baby. So, yun.
Hindi lang 'yon before super lifesaver si Gerber kasi masala na nung normal pa ang lahat. 'Pag nagta-travel kami, taga yung dala-dala ko. Kasi siyempre minsan maabutan ka na kunyari gutom na si baby tas wala pa kayo sa bahay, 'di ba?
Oo,
Nung mga panahon na
that's
lakotsera pa
true.
tayo lahat. So, 'yun. Ayan. So, Mommy War, any last message din sa ating mga viewers?
For my last message, I would just like to tell all the mommies and daddies out there, of course, our kids, iba-iba yan. So, iba-iba sila ng pag-develop. They have a different, iba-iba din yung gusto nilang pagkain. So, it's also good for us to, yun nga, tulad ng sabi ni Doc KG, make feeding time fun and gawin natin siyang bonding moment with our kids para lalo silang maengganyo to really eat all these nutritious foods. And siguro that's one thing that I'm also proud of kasi I had the opportunity to do that for Yumi, my youngest. And now super easy for me to feed her kahit mga gulay. So nagpapapak siya ng sayote, ng pechay, ng kalabasa. So super super helpful yung pag-transition niya from the infant cereal to the Nutri-Puffs to Gerber, and now she really eats well.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
And Mommy Kate?
Yeah, so same with me. Yun nga, I agree na we have to make yung meals like a bonding time, and it's okay to let our kids be messy kasi minsan 'di ba parang ayaw natin na madumihan sila. But yeah, I noticed that kapag si Priya before, before, I let her eat na kumain, mas madami siyang nakakain. And yun nga, from the start kasi, I fed her yung mga broccoli, yung mga fruits and vegetables. So even up until now, she really loves the fruits and vegetables. So yun. And also avoid yung kanina din na na-discuss, avoid yung mga salty foods, tsaka yung honey and sugar before 1 year old. So yun ang mga key takeaways ko for today's lecture.
Super relate ako dyan sa broccoli, Mami Kate. Kasi totoo yan, kaya dapat din, don't be afraid din to try out yung mga different variants ng mga Cerelac and Gerber. Kasi nga, like yung child ko, dahil na-expose ko siya sa maraming gulay, kahit ngayon na malaki na siya, parang hindi siya na parang, gulay, ganun. Kasi sanay siya sanay na siya sa mga fruits, ganyan. Tapos natutuwa talaga ako dahil pag nanonood siya ng TV, nagsasnack on siya sa, hindi chips hindi mga nagsasnack on siya sa fruits. Kasi nga nasanay siya sa ganun na pagkain. So talagang kailangan natin, sabi nga ni Doc kanina, i-model din natin ng mga parents. And kailangan nga i-encourage din sila to eat. So thank you so much, Mommy War and Mommy Kate. We will be seeing Mommy Kate later. Well, it's the next segment natin. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ayan. So, marami naman palang paraan to keep our babies healthy and happy with little effort. You can buy Gerber and Cerelac in top leading supermarkets, drugstores like Mercury, SM, and Robinsons Mall. They are also available on Shopee and Lazada. So, ayun, thanks again to our two mommies. I truly learned a lot from you. So, a lot of you also may have heard that Baby Bash is full of surprises. At ito na, ang una nating surprise. So, meron tayong free and easy game and lucky draw. So, ano nga ba itong gagawin dito sa free and easy game? Sobrang dali. So, if you've been listening kanina sa talk ni Doc KG, ay madali nyo lang itong magagawa dahil kailangan nyo lang sagutin ang sobrang simpleng tanong and plus, kailangan nyong itag ang isa niyong friend. So, isipin nila kung sino na yung friend niyo na mommy friend yun na magbe-benefit kapag tinag nyo dito na parang may encourage sila to watch the Baby Bash. So, isipin nyo na kung sino yung friend na yun. At eto na. So, again, all you need to do is answer the question and tag a friend. So, dyan yan sa comment section. Ay, reminder nga pala, hindi to fastest fingers, hindi to pabilisan. We will be picking a random winner for our contest. And also, 5 winners siya for 3 questions. So, math, that's 15 winners. We'll be getting prizes from Moringa O2. So, Moringa O2, sa mga naglalagas ang hair dyan, nako, very helpful. Smart Steps and Baby Mobi. So, all winners will be announced after the event dito lang sa The Asian Parent Facebook page. Kaya i-follow nyo na rin kami. Okay, so ito na. Ready na ba kayo? So, ayan, ang example. So, kunyari ang answer nyo is yes. So, yes, tas lagay nyo yung at and then yung name ng friend ninyo. Okay? So, ayan na. First question. Ayan. Kailan pwedeng pakainin si baby ng solid food? Ayan, sinabi ni Doc KG yan and na-mention din ni Mommy Warren kanina. Kailan pwedeng pakainin si baby ng solid food? So, to answer again, lagay nyo yung answer nyo and itag nyo ang favorite mommy friend mo. Okay. Ayan, tingnan natin yung comments. Ayan. Ang dami na nagko-comment. Hindi ako maka-keep up. Ang dami nagko-comment. Okay. Okay na ba? Nakapagsagot na ba kayo? Okay. So, kailan pwedeng pakainin si baby ng solid food? Answer and tag a friend. Okay, question number 2. So, babies need iron, zinc, and what vitamin to avoid nutrient deficiency? Nako. Ayan, medyo mahirap-hirap yung tanong na yan. Pero kung nakikinig kayo kanina, sobrang dali lang yan, di ba? So, again, put your answer and tag one friend. Okay. So, ayan, sagot-sagot tayo. Thank you naman sa mga nagko-comment. Ayan, sige pa. Ayan. Okay, bilangan natin ng 5. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next question. Ito na yung last question. Last chance nyo na to na manalo. Okay. Infant cereal is a good source of I blank O-N. Ano kaya yun? You have to spell out the whole word, ah. Wag lang yung missing letter. So, ano yun? Good source of blank. So, ano yun? Comment and also tag one friend. Again, we will be picking 5 winners for each question. Hindi siya paunahan. We will be picking winners randomly. At ang winners ay magkakamit ng isang prizes from Moringa O2, Smart Steps, and Baby Mobi. And again, we will be announcing the winners here sa The Asian Parent Philippines na Facebook page after the event. So, do follow us. Okay na ba? Okay na? Ayun, ito na yung last question na. So, ayun. Buong word, buong answer niyo dapat. So, kailangan answer plus tag a friend. Hindi lang dapat tag a friend. May nakita ko tag a friend lang. Kailangan merong answer. Okay. So, sino kaya ang nanalo? Nanalo kaya ikaw? Okay, so our lucky winners will be selected again by the top team. So, exciting yan. So, malay natin, ikaw na yon, di ba? So, as of today, we have already experienced 2 years of being in the new normal. And one of the new essentials na talagang kailangan talaga natin ay ang pagpapabakuna. So, to inform us more about vaccination and health, we have Dr. Christine Margaret Albakiat, who is part of the Philippine Pediatric Society, para i-discuss ang paano nga ba mag-prepare para sa pagbubukas ng mundo, o, di ba? Preparing for the world to reopen through vaccination. So, hello, Dr. Christine.
Hi! Hi, Candice. Hi, moms and dads.
Hi, Doc. Okay, so Doc,
Yes.
paano nga ba tayo babalik sa normal?
Oo, ang anxiety attack talaga yung COVID-19 situation ngayon. Pero kaya natin 'yan. Dahan-dahan, no? Ayan, so we will talk about yung effect of COVID-19 on our kids. Obviously, 'di ba, yung unang-una ay yung health risk. Pwede silang magkasakit, magka-COVID-19. Naranasan mo rin 'yon, Candice, na natatakot ka? Kasi I know you have 2 kids, 'di ba?
Yes, Doc. I have a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Mm.
Tapos, yun nga, kahit nga sinabi nila na, pwede na mag-mall, hindi pa kami nakakapag-mall kasi
True.
natatakot ako.
Yes. Yes. And like what you said, obvious na it's a time of anxiety and uncertainty sa mga parents. Another thing, learning crisis. Na-experience mo rin ba yun na hirap yung education ng kids? Hirap ng online classes, mag-modules. Na-experience mo rin yun?
Super, Doc. Kasi yung 9-year-old ko, pwede nang pakawalan sa mundo kasi marunong na siya magbasa at magsulat. Pero yung bunso ko na
4-year-old?
4-year-old lang, na
Oo.
preschooler, talagang siya yung medyo hirap kami kasi nga, at least nga siya, meron siyang kapatid eh. So, in a way, parang may social interaction siya ng bata din. Pero yung ibang bata na parang wala pang kapatid. So, nag-wonder din ako, like, paano sila natututo ng social skills, di ba? Tapos, yun din, naalala ko, Dok, parang nakakatawa na nakakalungkot kasi nag-aaral na kasi yung 4-year-old ko. Tapos may isang tanong sa class niya, sabi niya, tinatanong siya kung ano yung, tinatanong siya kung naka-try na ba siyang mag-siso. Tapos siya parang, ano yung siso? Tapos naisip ko, oo nga, kasi parang 2 years old pa siya since last siya nakapunta ng playground. So, Doc, yes, agree ako dyan.
Yes. Oo, meron talagang learning crisis na affect yung education ng kids. And also, like you said, yung social interaction. And last but not the least, let us not forget, there is reduced access to life-saving vaccines kasi takot yung mga parents pumunta ng clinic to get the vaccines or dalhin sa health center to get the vaccines and the like. Na can relate ka ba doon, Candice?
Yes, Doc.
Di ba? Parang,
kasi syempre, kung dati-rati, konting ano lang, parang parang
Bring to
sinipon.
the doctor.
Doktor agad eh. Ano ko
Yes.
eh, parang hindi ako, kasi may health card. So parang, sige, ER lang ng ER. Pero ngayon nga, parang
Mhm.
kailangan mo talaga i-second guess kung kailangan ba talagang lumabas.
But yes, for when the kids are sick, you have to bring them, of course, to see the doctor. And let us not forget yung vaccination nila, which we will be discussing today. Yeah, so we discussed the education, yeah, that too, school closure and the like. Yes, we need the vaccines because if we don't give the vaccines to the kids on time, missed doses would lead to outbreaks. Uh, may mga diseases kasi na in circulation right now, pero which are preventable. For example, flu or influenza or yung trangkaso. We have the flu vaccine available. And if we give the kids the flu vaccine, they can be protected from that. And also, if you remember, in 2019, Candice, nagkaroon actually ng measles outbreak sa Philippines. 5 regions in the Philippines had measles outbreak. Kasi parang may mga missed vaccine doses kasi noon. Also, it also happened, also in 2019, nagkaroon din ng polio outbreak. So, this is the result of not giving vaccination. Nagkakaroon ng outbreak ng mga diseases na supposedly preventable.
And
Pero,
na-control na.
right. So, yun. Now,
Ayan. Kailangan every parent meron nito. Ang
right.
vaccination schedule.
So, pag tiningnan mo, napaka-overwhelming nga, di ba? Ang daming bakuna. Pero to make it easier, let's take you for example, Mami Candice. You have a 4-year-old, di ba?
Yes.
Yes. Anong name ng anak mo?
Julia. Si 4-year-old ay
Si
Julia.
Julia. Si Julia, for example, para just to, for example, sige, si Julia ay 4 years old. Based on her age, dapat nagkaroon na si Julia ng BCG vaccine at birth. Nagkaroon na siya ng 3 doses of the hepatitis B vaccine. Naka 5 doses na siya ng DTP, which is the diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis. And also naka 4 doses na siya ng HIB, Haemophilus influenza B. Naka 4 doses na siya ng polio. 4 doses ng PCV or the pneumococcal vaccine. Naka-rotavirus vaccine series na rin siya. And naka-yearly flu vaccine na rin siya. Naka-flu shot na ba yung anak mo?
Last year. So, due na siya for another.
Yes. Kailangan niya ng flu shot this year kasi yearly yun. Dapat nagka-measles vaccine na siya. 2 doses ng Japanese encephalitis vaccine. 2 doses of MMR or the measles, mumps, rubella. 2 doses ng varicella or chickenpox vaccine and the hepatitis A series. Alam mo, napaka-overwhelming. Ang dami kong sinabing mga sakit. Pero all of these are vaccine preventable diseases. Kaya importante siya. If you're still confused, moms and dads, better ask your pediatrician about it. What I want to point out to you guys, na dapat aware tayo na kailangan ng mga bata yung mga vaccine na to. Kasi nape-prevent yung mga serious and life-threatening diseases na nako-cover ng mga vaccines na to. Okay? Yeah, and these are for adults as well.
And don't forget sa ating mga viewers, yung mga viewers natin na may older kids na may boosters din sila.
Right. For example, yung anak mong 9-year-old, kung up to date siya sa vaccines niya na naboosteran na siya, ang kailangan niya na lang ay yearly flu vaccine, for example. Yun. Pero, you have to check with your doctor. Dala-dala mo yung baby book. Pa-check mo, Doc, ano pa yung kulang ng anak ko. Yun.
And also siguro sa mga may babies naman sa ating viewers dyan, na meron actually mga bakuna na may time limit lang siya. I know rotavirus meron lang siya
Right.
up to a certain age. Kaya please, huwag kayong malilate sa pagpapabakuna kasi yung iba ay time sensitive.
Right. That is correct, Candice. Okay. So you also mentioned earlier how can we reopen schools safely. So these are from the American Academy of Pediatrics. So everybody, all adults and eligible children should get immunized, no, at the beginning of the school year. And just because bumaba na yung cases, kalimutan na natin yung minimum health standards. Let us not forget, of course, kailangan pa rin natin mag-face mask and physical distancing and increasing air circulation in the classrooms. Next slide, please. And temperature checks are helpful. And for the schools, to plan ahead, what to do in case uh, a kid, a student becomes positive, anong next step. So you have to discuss that. And of course, immunizations and wellness exams are important. All right. Yeah, and we also discussed, yung like I've mentioned, yung vaccine preventable diseases. We talked about those already earlier. Yun. Anyway, may tanong ka pa, Candice, sa mga anak mo
Ayun.
or what?
Okay, eto, we will open again sa comment section kung may mga tanong kayo kay Doc. So now is your time to shine kung may tanong kayo. Dahil, syempre, layunin natin na maging sobrang informative din tayo dito sa ating baby bash, di ba? Pero, Doc, yun nga, you mentioned yung mga dapat may vaccine schedule. Meron bang
Yeah.
meron bang mga bakuna na parang pwedeng malate o talagang dapat stick to the schedule tayo?
Well, the vaccine schedule is done in a way na kailangan siyang ibigay at the time na kailangan ng bata. And naka-time din yun to work with the immunity of the kids. So yun, kailangan mas maganda talaga on time. Pero don't worry, for example, because of the pandemic, na-delay kayo. Now you know, kailangan mong ipa-vaccine yung anak mo. So there is what we know, the catch-up vaccine, na kung na-miss ang dose or na-delay or hindi talaga nabigay yung vaccine na yun, ibibigay siya. And we do catch up. Actually, madami akong catch up sa clinic ngayon because of the pandemic, of course. Kaya I applaud those moms and dads na conscious talaga na dinadala sa clinic and pinapa-update yung vaccine record nila. Because pag hindi natin ma-catch up or maano yung vaccine schedule, yun nga, lalabas yung mga vaccine preventable diseases. Hindi lang naman COVID kasi yung sakit na hinaharap ng mga bata ngayon. Ang dami pang ibang sakit na nandyan lang. Yun. Kaya importante, mabakunahan talaga yung mga bata.
Doc, ito may magandang tanong. Paano kapag na-late ang pagbabakuna kay baby? Kasi minsan nilalagnat sila. Tapos syempre pag nilalagnat, di sila pwedeng pabakunahan. So paano pag ganun? Kailangan po ba super healthy baby talaga si baby para mapabakunahan? Or yung mga sinat ganyan, pwede pa rin silang bakunahan?
Actually, thank you, Mommy Rose, for the question. Magandang tanong yan and parating tinatanong sa akin yan. Pag may mga sipon-sipon lang yung bata or what, or like really mild, pwede siyang bakunahan. Pero pag may fever, hindi talaga pwede. Made-defer yung vaccine. What you can do is, as soon as gumaling na yung bata, then bring to the doctor na para mabakunahan.
Doc, may isang tanong din dito. Nagulat si Mommy May, na yearly pala ang flu vaccine. Yes, yearly po siya. Pero how about yung anti-pneumonia? Siguro pneumococcal to ba, Doc? Anti-pneumonia na vaccine. Is it also yearly? Dahil 3 years old na daw ang kanyang baby.
Well, for your 3-year-old, check the vaccine record. The recommendation is merong 3, dapat at 3, 3 doses of PCV plus booster. So, dapat naka 4 doses na siya ng PCV-13 or yung pneumococcal vaccine. Yun, dapat 4 na at 3 years old. Pero, pag naka-4 na, then should be okay pag healthy yung kid.
Doc, may isang magandang tanong din dito. Kasi, di ba, Doc, meron tayong mga vaccines that are actually available for free sa ating mga health centers. Pero paano, Doc, yung mga hindi available sa health center? Kailangan ba siya na pumunta ba daw sa pedia for the others na hindi available sa health center?
Yes, kailangan. Actually, naintindihan ko naman. Siyempre, pandemic tayo and siyempre kailangan din matipid tayo, 'di ba? So for those na gustong pumunta sa health center, then yes, I still encourage them, kumpletuhin niyo yung mga bakuna sa center para makatipid po tayo. But ina-advise ko rin yung mga kulang na wala sa health center, need talagang punta sa private pediatrician para mapakunahan ng mga yon. Kasi meron din naman ng mga kulang. Although the government has made good effort na mabigay yung mga kailangang bakuna ng mga bata, unfortunately, hindi lahat. May mga kulang pa din. Kaya ask your pediatrician. At 9 months, pwedeng ibigay yung Japanese encephalitis vaccine. So ask your doctor about it. And also yung rotavirus vaccine, wala din yan sa health center. Ito yung sa mga babies.
And maybe an insight also na sa mga nanonood sa atin, mas mahal din naman din kasi pag nagkasakit si baby. So, di ba, parang kung i-weigh mo yung cost ng bakuna versus yung cost kapag nagkasakit siya, mas lalo na ngayon. I don't know kung meron na sa inyong nakapunta sa ER, pero kasi pag ngayon pumunta ka sa ER, meron pang iba-iba, may fees pa dahil sa PPE, ganyan. So may mga added cost talaga siya. So guys, mas mura ang bakuna. So yun lang sa
Magandang point mo, Candice, tama yan. Pero hindi lang sa tipid na mas mahal magkasakit. Siyempre, mas maganda na hindi na magkasakit yung bata. Kasi safe ang vaccine. Ano ba? Paano nag-work ang vaccine? So, vaccine induces your immune system na mag-produce ng antibodies, no? The same way na nangyayari pag nagkaroon ng disease yung bata. Pero ang difference ng vaccine and kung magkaroon ng disease itself, yung vaccine kasi ay weakened or killed form of the virus or bacteria. So, the kid doesn't get sick from the disease. So, mas okay talaga siya kasi hindi magkakasakit ang bata.
Eto, Doc, isang maganda ring tanong. Ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng rotavirus? Para saan po yun at ano po yung benefits at kinaibahan sa ibang bakuna ng mga babies? O, di ba, nagulantan kayo kung ano yung rotavirus dahil sinabi kong may deadline si rotavirus. Sige, Doc, ano si rotavirus?
Rotavirus vaccine causes acute gastroenteritis. Basically, yung pagsusuka, pagtatae. Is a common disease na nakikita sa clinic. But, tawag mo dito, more so, it can also be a reason na ma-hospitalize ang bata because of dehydration. So, rotavirus causing acute gastroenteritis can be prevented by the rotavirus vaccine. Yun yung sabi ni Mami Candice na dapat before 8 months of age, nabigay na siya.
Diba? Ang dami natin natutunan, diba? Doc, may isa pang tanong dito. What if nagkabulutong na si baby, need pa ba po niya ng varicella vaccine? Magandang tanong yun, Doc.
Pag nagka-natural chickenpox infection, no need na.
Maybe last 2 questions tayo.
Sure.
Bisa na tayo? Okay. Pick pa tayo ng questions dito. Yung Japanese encephalitis, Doc, na mention nyo kanina. Anong year po pwede? And kasi daw ang baby niya ay 1 year, 6 months na.
Thank you for the question. Importanteng sakit yung Japanese encephalitis kasi may mga cases talagang nagpa-positive dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. And encephalitis causes fever, convulsions, and 1 in 20 na na-infect ng Japanese encephalitis na virus can get the disease. Swerte ka lang kung mild, pero paano kung severe na punta sa'yo, which can cause disability, and even death. So, Japanese encephalitis can be given as early as 9 months of age, and then we give the booster after a year for kids. But for adults, you only need one dose of the Japanese encephalitis vaccine.
Doc, maybe last question. Yung flu
Sure.
shot po, pang 6 to 7 and 11 to 12 lang po ba talaga yun?
No. Flu shot is given as early as 6 months of age. Yan. And for everybody talaga lahat. 6 months and above.
Even buntis.
Adult,
Ang alam
seniors.
ko, Doc, di ba?
Yes. But
Even
of course,
buntis,
ask
pwede
your
mag-flu.
OB about it. Pero yes.
Okay. So, may pahabol pa ba ang questions dyan? So, ayun, may isa ko nabasa dito, Doc, kanina, na paano daw, Doc, kung may rashes yung baby, pwede ba siyang bakunahan kapag ganun?
Well, it's depende sa rash. Ang daming klase ng rash. If ang rash ay dahil sa viral exanthem, like may sakit din siya na caused by a virus, then maybe the safer option is to delay lang muna. No? Pero kung yung rash is from another, like for example, eczema or skin asthma, or merong normal newborn rash sa babies, then pwede pa rin mag-vaccine. So, better ask your pediatrician about it to be sure.
Okay, so we're closing this segment. Ang dami talaga natin natutunan kay Doc. Thank you, Doc, para sa discussion. But before we say goodbye, can you tell us how we can reach you? And baka sa mga may tanong pa, so they can also ask po.
Well, I'm practicing in Isabela, so baka malayo sa inyo. But you can watch my YouTube videos online, Dr. Christine Albakyat, and also I have a Facebook page, Dr. Christine Albakyat as well, and Instagram by the same name. And ano ba? I have online training videos for moms with newborns, so do check that out, babymdhome.com.
Thank you so much, Doc. At para naman sa mga maraming tanong ninyo tungkol sa bakuna, ay nako, huwag kayong mag-alala dahil actually marami tayong naging mga webinars tungkol sa pagpapabakuna. Yan ang may ating mga fam healthy videos na available yan dito sa video section natin sa The Asian Parent na Facebook page. At syempre sa The Asian Parent app, nandun lang yan sa media section. So, andun na lahat ng mga topics na kailangan na may isip nyo about every bakuna ever na kailangan ni baby ay nandun lahat ng information. So, do watch the videos, mga fam healthy videos. At syempre, ang bakunanay videos. Speaking of bakunanay, so speaking of vaccination, being a mommy really drives you to know more and get more information. So knowing these basics about vaccination really helps. If you want to know more, join the Bakunanay Facebook page for healthy discussions tungkol sa pagpapabakuna. And syempre, ito, hindi pa natatapos ang ating informative baby bash. O, diba? Meron tayong next speaker, ang super duper suki natin, si Dr. Jelina Maala, na magtutalk sa atin tungkol sa paano nga ba mag-bond with baby through massage. O, diba? The benefits of baby massage at paano nga ba tong mga technique na to. Si Doc Jel.
Ayan. Hi!
Ayan.
Good
Pero intro muna
evening,
natin si Doc Jel.
everyone.
Good evening,
Woo!
Doc. Si Doc Jel.
Kailangan pa ba?
Oo, kailangan yon. Si Doc Jel na ating suki dito ay syempre siya isang doktor mula sa UST. Doon din siya nag-pediatric residency training. She's also a diplomate of the Philippine Pediatric Society. She's currently a pediatric junior consultant at the Perpetual Help Medical Center sa Las Piñas. And syempre, she's also part of the Asian Parent PH Tapfluencers and expert. At syempre, active member din siya ng mga mom and parenting communities. And mommy siya of 3 beautiful kids. And second mom, syempre, sa kanyang mga inaalaga ang babies. So, ayun. Hi, Doc Jel!
Hi! Nakalimutan ko. Proud ba ko nanay too? Correct?
Ayan. So, kabanding natin siya sa bakunahay. So, Doc Gel, ang topic natin ay baby massage and hygiene.
Hygiene, yes. So, sige, let's start na. First and foremost, kailangan alam natin ano nga ba yung hygiene. Kasi 'di ba, baka mamaya hindi pala natin alam hygiene pala 'yon. So, ang hygiene ito yung paggawa natin ng mga practices para mapanatiling malinis or ma-maintain ng maayos yung ating katawan. Kumbaga para mag-function talaga tayo, kailangan good yung hygiene natin, no? So, bakit ba important na tinuturo natin yung hygiene habits? Bakit kailangan magkaroon ng hygiene habits yung mga bata? So, actually, the best time para turuan natin yung mga anak natin ng hygiene habits, habang maliliit pa sila. Alam mo yung monkey see, monkey do, di ba? Talagang kailangan mag-lead ang parents para mag-follow ang children. So, dapat as early as yung actually, infant pa lang, dapat nagka-hygiene habits na tayo. Kasi teaching them good health practices will definitely pay off pagkalaki nila. Kasi ito, mapapanatili nilang healthy yung katawan nila. They will practice the good hygiene habits, and then eventually they will teach this to their kids as well. So, of course, the good hygiene habit, like what I've said earlier, it will keep the bodies healthy, ma-avoid natin na magkaroon ng mga iba't ibang klaseng diseases. And lastly, it will definitely help boost their self-esteem and self-confidence. Lalo na, di ba, pagka mga teenagers na, mas conscious na sila with their body. So,
Pag
ikaw, Candice, I know
asim-asim
you
na.
have a 9-year-old. 9-year-old, di ba? Si Franco,
Yes.
he's 9. O,
Yes.
medyo open ba siya sa'yo with regards sa hygiene? I know Julia is very open to anything. Pero, si Franco kasi medyo quiet type siya, 'di ba?
Oo.
May open ba siya sa'yo with regards sa hygiene? Kasi 9 na siya.
Open naman siya. And yun lang medyo kulitan na na maligo, masabi na paggabi na. Kulitan na yan. Sabi ko, alam mo, hindi ka na baby, maasim na yung kilikili mo. Kailangan na maligo din
Oo, kasi
paggabi.
pag-hit kasi ng puberty, 'di ba, yung hormones, no? Ito na yung parang mga yung mga body odor, 'di ba, mas lumalabas na siya. So dapat as early as the young age pa lang talaga tinuturuan na natin sila kung paano mapanatiling malinis yung katawan nila. And of course, we have to teach them that if may concern sila regarding their hygiene sa body nila, open tayo as parents na makinig sa kanila para matulungan natin sila, para wag silang mahiya. Kasi magiging malaking problem yon. So some of the best hygiene practices that we can teach our kids at an early age ay number 1, nail care. No? So sa fingernails kasi, di ba, yung ilalim niya, breeding ground yan for bacteria. Di ba, pagka naglaro ng mga toys, lalo pag naglaro sa labas, makikita mo may konting itim-itim pa dyan.
Parang may kilay na yung mga...
Oo, nagkilay na yung nails nila. So kapag hindi kasi malinis ang fingernails, for sure marami nang nakatira dyan sa ilalim ng nails nila na, di ba, yung mga bata mahilig yan magkamot ng eyes, magkamot ng nose, maglagay, lalo yung mga toddlers, di ba, mahilig silang maglagay ng mga fingers nila sa bibig. So yan, pwede yan mag-cause ng mga iba't ibang klase ng diseases. That's why important na ang nail care maging part talaga ng routine ng mga bata sa pag-aalaga ng sarili nila. So what can we do? No, kapag naligo yung bata, lalo kapag medyo maliit pa sila, 'di ba? Kapag naliligo, 'di ba lumalambot yung yung nail. So, pwedeng pwedeng i-brush. Di ba may nail brush? Alam niyo yung ginagamit sa mga pag nagpapalinis ng kuko ang adults, di ba may brush na ginagamit. So, pwede po tayong gumamit noon kapag naligo, iba-brush natin yung fingernails para yung mga dumi na naiipit dun sa ilalim, pwedeng matatanggal natin yun, no? Matatanggal yung dirt. And then one more thing is, magsischedule po tayo ng trimming ng nails. Kasi syempre, if mahaba yung nails ng bata, mas prone talaga na magkaroon ng dumi, di ba? Kasi yung edge, papasok talaga siya doon. So we have to keep the nails short and remove the dirt as well. So another hygiene practice that we can teach our children, hair care. 'Di ba? Hindi natin just pinapabayaan natin yung hair, pero very important 'yan ng hair hygiene kasi kapag hindi tama yung pag-aalaga natin sa hair natin or sa buhok, pwede yan mag-lead sa mga iba't ibang klase ng health problem. Kuto, 'di ba? Yung head lice. So, 'yan, health problem 'yan, yung dandruff, tsaka mga scalp infections, lalo na kung hindi malinis yung mga yung skin kasi yan 'di ba? Parang skin din yan. So kapag hindi malinis or maayos yung paghuhugas natin, pwede yang magkaroon ng infections. So anong pwede natin gawin para maturuan yung mga bata? We have to teach them to wash their hair thoroughly with shampoo and clean water. Kasi sa soap suds sasama yung dirt no? Doon sasama yung dirt. Then after that, we can brush or comb the hair 2 to 3 times a day kasi ayaw natin na tangled siya. Kasi pag tangled, di ba, split ends yan, magda-dry out yan. So, dapat i-detangle natin siya. And yung pagtatay ng hair, you have to tie your hair up para ma-prevent yung accumulation ng dirt sa buhok. Yun yung isang pwede nating gawin, lalo sa girls. And then, very important na turuan natin ng mga bata to have their own personal objects. Meron silang sariling comb, yung pillow nila, yung hats. Kasi syempre yung transmission pwedeng mangyari. So yun yung
And Doc, I think also ngayon very important din yan. Huwag tayo mag-share ng mga sabon din, mga guys, okay? Kasi
Yes,
siyempre, ang sabon
towels.
ni, especially, kunyari, may lumalabas sa atin na, as in, we go out, ganyan, tapos maliligo tayo, tapos share ng No, dapat iba-iba tayo. Correct ka dyan, Doc Bell.
Oo. Correct. Dapat iba-iba. Pati towels. Dapat may kanya-kanyang towels, no? Hindi tayo nag-share. And then another one would be tooth care. Naku, Candice, di ba name mo Candice? Mahilig ka ba sa
Hindi.
sweets? How about your kids? Mahilig ba sila sa sweets?
Yung panganay, pero yung pangalawa hindi. Mas
Okay.
sweet siya
Yung mga mommies natin, mga daddies, yung mga parents natin, sige nga, mahilig ba yung mga kids nyo sa sweets? Kasi nakaw, if mahilig sa sweets, lagot
Pero
tayo.
Doc, yung panganay ko, hindi nasira ang ngipin niya dahil sa sweets. Nasira actually dahil sa milk. Dahil maraming nakababad ang milk dati
Nako. Yan,
bata.
mommies.
So,
Yan ang
sino
isang
ang
reason
nakaka-relate
bakit
dyan?
dapat wag natin hahayaan na forever or matagal mag-bottle feed ang mga babies kasi isang cause yan talaga ng tooth decay. No? So, kaya ko natanong yun kasi ang tooth decay kasi siya ang most common childhood disease. And definitely, alam nating lahat na preventable ito. No? So, sino bang may kasalanan? Yung bata ba o yung magulang? Hindi na natin alam, di ba? Sino bang nagbigay ng candy? Sino bang hindi nag-toothbrush? So, yan. Kaya very important talaga ang tooth care, no? Kaya as young as siguro ako, newborn pa lang talaga, nag-oral care na ako. I use my breast milk to clean the oral cavity of my baby, no? Kasi for younger babies, cleaning the baby's oral cavity with yung soft brush, di ba? May mga soft brush na nabibili or yung mga clean sterile gauze, yan. Clean na washcloth. Very important yan. Kasi it will really reduce the bacterial colonization sa mouth ng baby. Pati yung mga plaques ng milk matatanggal, no? Fungal growth, yan, very important na lilinisin natin yung mouth para maiwasan natin tong mga sakit na to. Pero paano bang mag-toothbrush? No? Ilang beses ba sa isang araw? Di ba? Nung growing up, tinuturuan tayo dapat at least every after kain magtutoothbrush ka, no? But if hindi kaya, at least 2 to 3 times a day, for 2 minutes na mag-brush ng teeth thoroughly. So, ang ina-advise ko talaga sa parents kapag ka magpa-brush ng teeth, alam mo yung mga electric na toothbrush, yung gumagalaw, nagro-rotate? Oo. Medyo, for me, mas maganda yon kasi nare-reach niya yung, lalo na if yung bata tuturuan mo mag-brush ng teeth, kahit hindi pa hawak niya lang, umiikot siya, so nalilinis. So you can start using yung ganong toothbrush para ma-train lang sila how to, or maturuan sila paano maging comfortable brushing the teeth. Tapos may mga brushes din na merong parang lahat, merong bristles. Pwede rin yon, no? Para lahat covered. And then, kapag ka medyo malaki na sila, let's teach them how to use dental floss. Kasi makaka-reduce yun ng mga caries sa gitna ng ngipin, yung mga parang gap in between teeth. 'Di ba? Matatanggal yung mga dumi doon. And very important is to visit the dentist every 6 months for checkup and cleaning, no? Every 6 months. Parang may nabasa nga ako na question, kailan daw ba dapat na
I-toothbrush
nagvi-visit?
ang okay.
Nagvi-visit sa dentist. Ang visit sa dentist, pagka nag-appear na yung first tooth ng child, pwede ka nang pumunta sa dentist mo para ma-assess na or ma-check yung teeth ni yung tooth ni baby, no, yung mouth ni baby, ma-check up na ni doktora dentist. And then sa brushing naman, kapag usually yan, less than 1-year-old, humahawak na yan sila eh. Meron nga yung mga nabibili na parang mga teether type na brush. So maganda rin yun kasi may mga tooth gel that can be used for less than 6 months na pwedeng ilagay doon. Tapos hawak-hawak lang nila yon, naglilinis na sila ng teeth nila nang hindi nila namamalayan kasi kagat-kagat lang nila, 'di ba? This is really important na ginagawa natin or tinuturo natin sa mga anak talaga natin kasi if di natin aalagaan yung teeth nila, talagang it will lead to teeth issues, plaque build up, and then this can also lead to more serious health conditions like yung mga abscesses, 'di ba? Pwedeng magkaroon ng nana diyan.
Uy, delikado yun,
Oo.
Ito, side kwento lang din. Kung yung child nyo meron silang parang nana na parang may pimple sila sa gums, delikado pala pag iputok, kung mo puputokin pala yun kasi parang delikado yun sabi ng dentist namin. So, wag yun ang tinatawag na abscess. Tama ba, Doc?
Basta kapag hindi kasi malinis pwede siyang mag-lead to that sa abscess. Pero yon, tama na wag mong puputukin kasi hindi natin alam anong extent ng abscess, gaano ba siya kalalim, may capsule ba siya, umabot na ba siya dun sa bone? Kasi bone yan 'di ba? So yun kasi yung problem natin, umabot na ba siya sa bone, hanggang saan yung extension. So make sure that your doctor will assess you first. Pagka may nakita po kayong abnormal and you're not really sure what to do, seek medical consult para po mas ma-advisean po kayo ng ayos ng inyo pong doctor kasi baka mas maging detrimental kapag nagkata-kata po tayo ng nasa bahay lang tayo at nagmarunong po tayo, no? Madali naman pong kausap ang ating mga doctors, no? For sure, they will appreciate it more kasi syempre mas magiging problematic kung hindi kayo magko-consult, baka malate po. So para po hindi tayo umabot dun sa mga complicated problems. Initially pa lang, if may makita na kayong dental health concern, consult na po tayo sa ating mga dentist. So I think we can go...
Doc Jel, ang saya na rin nga ngayon magpunta sa dentist. Yung dentist ng anak ko, may TV sila sa taas. Tapos, alam mo yun, meron ng mga ganong tricks ngayon. Nung bata ako, parang nakatakot pa yung dentist. Pero ngayon, parang super fun na magpunta sa dentist. Kaya, tandaan, sabi ni Doc Jel, as soon as nag-appear na si first tooth ni baby, ay magpa-consult na din sa inyong pediatric dentist.
Yes. I think we can go now to my next topic, no? Yung infant massage. Infant massage. Kasi ako na-miss ko na rin magpamassage. Ang tagal ko nang hindi nakapagpamassage. Simula nung pandemic. Ay, hindi. Nagpamassage pala ako when I went on a trip. Pero yon outdoor yon, so okay lang. Outdoor kasi sa open air, so carry lang. Pero takot pa rin po ako na nasa enclosed space, no? Kahit na bumababa na yung cases natin, of course, we shouldn't put our guards down talaga. Okay? So now let's go to baby massage, no? Or what we call as infant massage. No? Ano ba yung infant massage? Ang infant massage kasi ay isang way, no? Para ma-nurture natin or ang babies natin for their development, and then makapag-spend tayo ng time sa mga babies natin, makabonding natin sila. I'm sure marami tayong mga parents dito na nanonood na experience nila na ang saya mag-infant massage kasi 'di ba lalo yung mga months old pa lang na babies, 'di ba pag kami na-massage mo parang natitickle sila. So minsan doon nila makikita ng parents na nag-smile, nag-first smile yung baby ko habang minamassage ko. So may mga ganung moments, may mga milestones habang i-infant massage tayo. So, di ba may joy while doing the infant massage? Actually, within the first 3 months, pwede na tayong mag-start. Actually, mga 1 to 3 months, no? Pwede na mag-start ng very light and gentle strokes sa babies para maging comfortable sila and familiar dun sa pag-touch natin. Kasi malaking bagay yan. Malaking help yung touch sa development ng isang bata. Napakadaming benefits ng infant massage, and isa sa mga ito ay yung mas nagiging close yung parent and child. 'Di ba? Yun yung parang bonding nila. Kahit 'di ba maliit pa yung baby, kapag kakasama mo siya, yung mom marerelax din yung mom, yung baby marerelax din. Yung calming touch kasi ng parents, talagang mafe-feel ni baby na love sila ng parents nila, yung security nandun, yung care, yung protection, yun yung mafe-feel nila. And then kapag hinahawakan natin sila gently, pag naramdaman na nila yung touch natin, di ba, sometimes, I'm sure na-experience yun ng mga parents. I'm not sure if na-experience mo, Candice, with your kids. Pagka hinawakan mo, di ba, tumitigil sila sa pag-iyak. Kasi sometimes,
Yes.
ano nila yun parang cue nila, no, oh, I feel secured already kasi I feel my parents' hands on my arms or my legs, then mas nare-relax din sila, and malaking help din talaga to para makatulog sila ng mahimbing. Kanina nga, di ba, I was telling Candice earlier how baby massage help my kids sleep. Kasi yung
Na 3 a.m. 3
at
a.m. na
3
natutulog.
AM, oo, yung son ko kasi talagang 2 AM, 3 AM, ayan, gising talaga siya. So, kailangan talagang mag-massage para makatulog siya. And one more thing about infant massage is that it affects the hormones as well. So, yung happy hormones na-activate yan, no? So, mas naging happy si baby, nare-relax si baby. And then, yung mga stress hormones naman yan, nababawasan yan. Kaya mas nakakatulong yung massage. Kunyari, nag-massage tayo sa gabi, na mahimbing ang tulog ng babies kapag nag-massage tayo kasi nga yung stress hormones bumababa na and mas nare-relax sila. And like what I've said earlier, yung effect ng infant massage sa development nila is really big. Kasi nagsa-start naman ang development ng babies, 'di ba, sa touch lang kasi 'di ba wala naman sila talagang nakikita, hearing, meron pero hindi pa ganoon ka-clear. Pero 'di ba, hawak talaga sa pag-touch. So it has a really big role sa development ng babies natin. But of course, ito yung benefits ng baby massage. We can do the baby massage pagkatapos maligo or before matulog ang baby natin or any time of the day actually. Wala namang hard and fast rule dyan. But of course, if we do infant massages, we have to remember the do's and don'ts of infant massage. Hindi naman pwedeng mag-massage lang tayo, no? Syempre may
Huwag
mga
naman hard massage.
Oo, may mga kailangan
Wala
tayong
pang lamig si baby na kailangan mong
Oo,
ipalabas.
oo,
Kaya ano
gaganunin, 'di
lang.
ba? Hindi pwede. So,
Hagod,
we
wag
have
naman.
to we have to remember some do's and don'ts of infant massage, which we will find in the next slide. Sige, we will flash our next slide. So, sa next slide natin, makikita natin dito, no? So, ang tip ko talaga sa parents, no, pag nag-infant massage, one of the do's, remember to create a calm environment for you and your child. 'Di ba? Part 'yan ng routine, 'di ba? Pagkagabi na, after mong paliguan si baby, if gusto mo rin siyang maging mahimbing ang pagtulog, i-dim down mo yung lights konti. Enough na makikita mo siya safely, wag yung sobrang dark. And then play yung mga soothing music habang nagmamassage ka. Kasi yun yung parang isang way para ma-calm down mo sila mas marerelax sila. And then pag nag-massage tayo, keep in mind to do it gently. Gentle strokes lang, no? Gentle and slow strokes and needs lang. Wag yung masyadong madiin. Para naman comfortable sa kanila and wag silang masaktan. Baka mamaya mabugbog po ang muscles ni baby. Kawawa naman po. And then of course, to help their development, ito yung sinasabi ko, talk to your baby while you're doing the massage. Maintain an eye contact during massage time. 'Di ba? Pwede mo siyang kausapin habang nagsustroke ka sa arms, sa legs, sa tummy. This will also help in language development kasi kapag ka nagsalita ka ng paulit-ulit kay baby, mareretain yan, maaalala ni baby, eventually, may express niya yung language na yan. And of course, it will really create a stronger bond between the parent and child. So, yun yung mga do's natin For the don'ts naman, of course, number one, kapag kakaka-feed lang ni baby, iwasan po nating i-massage sila kaagad. We have to wait for at least mga 30 to 45 minutes. Bakit? Kasi kapag hiniga mo yan sila, let's say, lalo pa kung hindi naka-burp ng maayos, 'di ba? Hiniga mo kaagad, pwede yan silang magsuka. Lalo na kung, syempre, pag nag-massage ka, hindi ka naman nakaunan. Most of the time,
Yeah.
fina-flat mo, nililay down flat mo si baby. Pwede pa yang mag-aspirate. So, we have to really wait for at least mga 45 minutes para wag silang magsuka and mag-aspirate. And then, massage your baby when you are preoccupied. Wag po natin yan gagawin or busy po kayo or nagsi-cellphone or sobrang stress kasi syempre, paano naman po mafe-feel ni baby yung gentleness ng stroke po ninyo, yung care niyo po sa kanila, yung love. So as much as possible, do it when you're calm, when you're not tired. I'm sure your baby won't mind if you will rest first before you do the massage time with your baby. I'm sure maiintindihan naman po yun ng mga babies niya if you will take just a few minutes of your rest time before you do the massage time with them. And then, reminder lang, no, wala ngang hard and fast rule kung kailan nyo gustong startan yung baby nyo sa massage. No? You may give your baby a massage daily. Your toddler, kagaya ko, yung toddler ko gusto niya sa gabi. Yung youngest ko gusto niya every after bath. No? So, ito yung mga tatandaan lang natin tungkol sa baby massage. I'm not sure if there are questions
Meron, Doc.
Ayan.
Ayan. Pero, Doc, may isa akong question limang question na nagsabi ito. Ang favorite niya na massage is yung sa tummy actually, yung pagkolik si baby and constipated. Ano nga ba yun, Doc? Parang pag
I
ganun daw,
love you
parang table.
massage. Yung
Oo,
I love you
massage.
massage. Oo. One
Okay.
thing, if kunyari, pwede ring makatulong ang massage, no, sa colic. Of course, dapat napaburp natin ng maayos para wag mag-lead sa colic. But sometimes, hindi talaga natin maiiwasan, nagkakaroon ng colic si baby. So, yun yung isang pwedeng gawin, massage. And then, one thing we can do, alam mo yung sa legs, parang babicycle mo si baby.
Yeah.
Para mabawasan yung yung gas sa tiyan. Yun yung isang pwede nating gawin.
May nagtatanong, Doc, na isang mommy, okay lang po ba if baby oil lang gamitin or ano bang oil lang dapat ginagamit para sa baby massage?
Okay. As much as possible, food grade. Kasi para if ma-ingest man, hindi natin masabi, ng babies ang oil, at least hindi tayo magpapanik na, hala, ano yung ininom, no? So, food grade is okay. But if young pa talaga, please do not massage yung mga less than 1 month old, no? Kasi very prone sa, talaga, yung skin nila very, what they call this, what's the term? Very sensitive, no? Very sensitive pa talaga ang skin, lalo na kapag first month of life yan. But after that, you can try massaging your baby. If you're going to use oils, what I can suggest, i-try nyo po muna yung little amount of that oil. Let's say dito sa back ng ear, try to put it there. Check if magkakaroon ng allergic reaction, ng redness, yan. Para malaman natin kung safe bang i-apply sa katawan ni baby.
Etong tanong ni Mommy Crispia, feeling ko si Mommy ay puyat na, kaya niya natanong to, anong massage o saang banda pwedeng massage si baby para makatulog at makarelax sila? At ma-relax
Most of the
sila?
babies, ang gusto nila back massage. Back massage. Yung parang naka-tummy time sila. So, 'di ba, hindi natin inaalaw talaga na matulog ang baby nang nakadapa. Kasi prone yan sa SIDS. Correct? I'm sure ng mga top parents natin yan na prone sa SIDS kapag dinadapa. Pwedeng idapa as long as gising na gising ang parents. So, if you're going to massage baby nang nakadapa, okay lang. Kasi for sure, gising na gising naman kayo pag minasage na sila. So, gentle stroke sa back. Yan, gustong-gusto nila yan. Diyan nakakatulog talaga sila. Some of the babies dito sa temples. Yan. Pero hindi po hard. Gentle strokes lang.
How about, Doc, pag iyak na iyak, pag walang tigil daw sa pag-iyak si baby, ano kaya ang
we
pwedeng
have to,
massage?
hindi kagad massage. You have to check first why baby is crying. Kasi pwedeng hindi napaburp ng ayos, puno ang diaper, hindi controlled ang temperature ng room. Yan ang some of the reasons, or pwedeng may mga insect. Let's say, nagkaroon ng insect bite, di ba? You have to check first, why is the baby crying? But if wala kang makitang reason, one could be colic, di ba? Yung pinaka-common naman yan, colic, no? Or one is talagang fussy talaga si baby, uneasy. So, pang pwede natin gawin, yun, let's do the massage. Kapag ka ganun, no, you can massage yung back. Try the tummy first. Since alam naman natin, colic ang isa sa mga common complaints ng mga babies na iyak ng iyak. Complaints talaga, nagreklamo sa pag-iyak ang mga baby, no?
At dahil nasabi mo ang colic, eto ang related question na parating kasunod ng colic, ang mansanilya.
Nako,
Hindi po ba talaga
okay.
pwedeng gumamit daw ng mansanilya sa
Oo.
baby? Tanong ni
Medyo
isang mom.
matapang po kasi ang manzanilla, no? As much as possible, let's try to shy away from using that kasi hindi po siya safe sa ating mga babies. Marami pong mga babies ang nagre-react po sa manzanilla, no? Nasusunog ang skin or nagkakaroon ng irritation. So, let's try to shy away from using manzanilla, no? If kaya natin, pwede namang baby oil, no? Kaya nga po may baby, it's made for your baby. So, yun po, dun po tayo sa safer na pwedeng gamitin sa ating mga babies.
And syempre, speaking of ang mga oils, I know naman na marami na ako nakita kanina ng mga users ng ang ating brand partner na Tiny Buds. So actually si Tiny Buds, what I love most about Tiny Buds, dahil meron silang iba't ibang oils na eto, actually binigyan nila ako at nawala na yung box ng isa dahil ginamit kagabi ng anak ko dahil meron siyang sipon. So, eto, meron silang, di ba, ang galing, sa mga oil bularyo dyan, hindi nyo na kailangan na mag-mix-mix. I'm sure marami sa inyo nag-essential oils din. So, meron na actually nilabas si Tiny Buds na different kinds of oils para sa different concerns natin kay babies. Like, itong ginamit namin kagabi, si Stuffy Nose. Ayan siya, ang cute-cute ng packaging niya. Ayan, di ba? Very vlogger lang. Ganyan ba yon? Para ba yan? Ganyan. Ano ba? Ganyan.
Baliktad.
Ano ba? Ganyan.
Yan.
Wala akong career sa pagiging vlogger. Pero yon, meron Stuffy Nose. Tapos meron din silang, di ba Doc, Jel, sabi mo, ang iyong baby ay hindi nakakatulog. So meron din silang sleepy time. So, yung sleepy time nila helps calm and soothe baby to sleep. Diba? I wish merong ganito ng mga baby pa ang babies ko. Ngayon, big babies na sila. So, pero actually, pwede rin siya pwede rin siyang pang big kids. So, ayun na nga. I'm super, super fan ako ng mga oils. So, ito, meron din silang sleepy time. Tapos, meron din silang, ayan, sa nagtanong ng colic kanina, sa mga colic babies, meron silang calm tummies. Okay. So, gentle tummy oil for colic and gas pains. Pero tinanong ko si friends natin from Tiny Buds na actually, itong mga oils na, pwede rin pang mga bigger kids. So, excited ako to use this. Kasi minsan, alam mo yun, pag may tummy problems yung mga kids, gusto lang naman nila talaga na i-massage mo sila. And ito, ang cute nito, Hick Off. O, diba? Ang cute ng title niya. Ang cute ng pangalan niya. O,
Witty,
diba?
very
Natural
witty.
calming oil. Si Hick Off. And si Hair Highness. Si Hair Highness ay hair oil for healthy hair growth. Dapat, sana merong ganito ng baby pa yung bunso ko dahil ang tagal niyang magkaroon ng hair. As in, feeling ko parang 2 years old na siya, parang newborn pa rin
Wala
ang
pa.
kanyang buhok. Okay, so
Manipis
diba,
na
ang
din.
saya-saya. And syempre, meron din na Happy Days. Okay, meron din si Tiny Buds na Happy Days. I think this is yung sunflower oil nila na actually pwede rin sa matanda, sa mga mommies dahil for stretch marks. Kung may stretch marks kayo, diba? So, ito yung mga oils ni Tiny Buds. Okay. So, cute. Ang cute pa ng packaging nila. Nakikita nyo ba? Wait, paano ba? Yan. Ang cute, diba? Sobrang cute. Yan. So, shout out. See, ito, nawalan na nga ng box na ginamit namin kagabi, diba? Si Stuffy Nose. And ayan, Happy Days and Sleepy Time. Ayan. Pero mommies, always check if you are getting the real deal dahil there are some products out there that are fake. O diba, fini-fake sila. So make sure that you are getting your goodies from Tiny Buds talaga. So grab your favorite baby oils and more on sale. 12-12, guys. So, Tiny Buds, meron silang mega sale ngayong 12-12, diba? So, did you know Tiny Buds is taking on their biggest project also to date? I think if nanonood kayo nung start pa lang ng Baby Bash, meron silang in-announce din na a portion din of their proceeds from the 12-12 sale will go to building a village biosand water filter that can supply clean water for a community in Davao del Sur. So, I think baka ipalabas natin yan ulit mamaya, pero nung start pa lang ng program, pinakita na yung video niyan. So, plus, if you buy na may minimum purchase sa kanilang sale ng 1,200, ay magkakaroon kayo ng gift. So, actually, may gift ako. Ayan o, ito ang cute, di ba? O, di ba?
Ang nice.
Super.
Is that a coloring
a
book?
coloring
That's a
and a
coloring
play book.
book.
Ayan.
Oo.
See, ang cute. Hindi lang kita yung real color niya kasi naka-green screen ako. Pero, yan. And also, may plushie pa. O, diba? So, you can get to take home 2 free gifts, diba? Minimum purchase of 1,200 from the official Tiny Buds, Shopee, and Lazada online store. So, add to cart, 12-12. So, ayan. Ang cute talaga. Sobrang, oil bularyo kasi ako, Doc Gel. Kaya,
Albularyo ka pala.
oo, mahilig talaga ako sa mga oils. As in, talagang pag masakit ang ulo, ayan, nasa na yung oil, ganyan. Alam na ng kids ko yan, na meron akong lalagyan ng oils na binibigay na sa akin kapag may mga sakit-sakit, o diba? So, I'm so
At
happy
least
na
there are oils now readily
Yes.
available in the market that are made for babies. Kasi
Oo.
before, di ba, parang puro pang adult. Ako, kinalakihan ko, puro pang adults lang na ano. Ang pinaka-baby oil, baby oil.
Oo.
No, baby oil na.
At saka kasi masyadong, pag kung ikaw yung newbie ka lang sa pag-oils, medyo concentrated masyado yung iba. So, at least si Tiny Buds, talaga made siya for your little ones, diba? So, again, thank you so much, Doc Gel. At ang dami na naman natututunan sa iyo, sa aming
Thank you
Doc
for
Gel.
having me.
And of course, so thank you so much, Doc Gel. So, again, sana marami kayo natutunan sa kanyang talk tungkol sa baby massage and sa hygiene. Pero syempre, sa pag-aalaga natin sa kids natin, ay kailangan ay may self-care din tayo ng mga mommies, diba? Syempre kasi hindi naman natin maaalagaan ng maayos ang ating mga babies kung hindi natin naaalagaan ng sarili natin, diba? So to talk about self-care, we will bring back our speaker kanina na si Mommy Caitlin. So Mommy Caitlin, mom of 1, okay? Stand corrected. Mom of 1, pero 2-year-old na kasi siya. O, diba, nagulo-gulo lang ako, pero mom of 1 siya. Hopefully, after nitong segment, mom of 2 na siya. Mommy Kate! Hello po. Ay, you're on mute, Mommy. Ayan.
Hi, Mami Candy.
Ayan.
Hi.
Hello.
Madami pa ba tayong viewers?
Oo naman, marami sila.
Kasi madami pa tayong matututunan and syempre maraming exciting prizes.
Yes, so talking about self-care, Mommy. So, ako kasi I breastfed my 2 kids ng medyo matagal-tagal. Na yung isa, yung panganay ko, mahigit 1-year-old. And then may second, may bunso. I claim na bunso na talaga siya. Siya na, na bunso ko. I think 2 years and 3 months. How about you, Mommy?
Actually, I'm a breastfeeding mom up until now. Priya is 2 years and 3 months, pero ayaw niya pang bumitaw eh. Hindi pa siya ready. So, continue lang. Continue pa lang din ang pagbe-breastfeed ko sa kanya. And of course, nag-a-advise. So medyo initially parang medyo nakaka-confuse din kung kanino ka makikinig. But of course, kailangan sa experts tayo makikinig.
Correct yan, Mommy Caitlin. So we should always stick to the tips and advice from professionals to protect ourselves and our kids. Among all the tips, Mommy, na na-receive mo, ano yung feeling mong best and most reliable tip for you?
Sa akin, siguro yung you have to continue taking care of yourself kasi being a mom is tough, but forgetting that you're still you and that you deserve all the love is tougher Kaya for me, I give myself I love through proper nutrition and trying to make sure I get proper rest. So yun, kasi you cannot pour from an empty cup. So kailangan talaga full yung cup natin para we can also take care of others, we can take care of our baby, our husband, our family, 'di ba? And if you're also working, yung mga workmates mo, so ganun siya.
Super important nga talaga na we're also taking care of ourselves. And ito nga, ang friends natin from Mama Love, ay meron silang nilabas na actually na product that will help us moms. 'Di ba? Kaya nga Mama Love, 'di ba? So si
Yes.
Nestle Mama Love is a lactation milk drink specially made to help enable us breastfeeding moms to give our baby the best start in life. I think napagkwentahan namin to ni Mommy Kate kanina na wala pa kasing ganito nung breastfeeding ako sa firstborn ko. Kaya grabe yung tinola, guys. Yung tinola, ang dami kong tinola with malunggay na na-consume, 'di ba? Pero ngayon, 'di ba, at least meron ng
Yes.
Nestle Mama
Lahat
Love.
ng food may malunggay, 'di ba?
Oo. Lahat ng food talaga. Lahat ng pwedeng lagyan ng malunggay. Kaya after talaga nun, nung nag-stop ako mag-breastfeeding, ay siguro mga 1 taon na hindi kumain ng tinola. Kasi sobrang grabe. Pero at least, 'di ba, hindi niyo na kailangan, guys, mag-consume ng sobrang daming tinola na may malunggay dahil ang actually Nestle Mama Love, it contains 1,200 milligrams of malunggay, wheat flakes for fiber, plus nutrients such as iron, folate, and calcium. So actually, kung bakit nga ba kailangan ng malunggay, 'di ba? Kasi ang malunggay is a known galactagogue. So it helps sa paglalactate or pagpo-produce natin ng milk. And it also has iron, folate, and calcium to help make sure we moms get the nourishment we need. And it also has wheat flakes for fiber to help us keep full. Kasi I'm sure sa lahat ng mga padede moms dyan, nakaka-relate na kapag nagbe-breastfeed tayo, sobrang gutom. As in, parang yung gutom mo, parang kang nag-marathon, ganun. Parang, alam mo hindi ko, alam pa,
Naubos
hindi enough
energy
yung,
mo.
mommy talaga grabe. Nung nag-breastfeed ako, parang sabi ko, ano bang ginawa ko? Nagpadede lang ako, pero parang yung
Oo.
gutom ko parang next level.
Super,
So,
yes,
ayan, wheat
agree.
flakes to help us feel na we're full, di ba? And syempre, it comes in sachets, so easy to prepare and easy to enjoy naman ng mommy. Actually, kanina, ko hindi niyo natatanong, kanina na nag-rehearse kami ni mommy, ay si mommy, meron siyang cup. Tapos
Yes, it's
umiinom siya ng Mama Love kanina, 'di ba?
here.
Oo. And also it's si Mama Love is also made of low-fat milk. It is not just a powdered flavored milk. O, 'di ba? So, mommy, ano ba
Yeah.
ang favorite flavor mo ng Mama Love?
Actually, ako, ang favorite flavor ko ay chocolate. Ito siya. Pero masarap din yung vanilla, guys. Pareho naman silang masarap, pero syempre, mas ako, chocolate. Team chocolate ako.
Sino ang team chocolate at sino ang team vanilla? Comment diyan.
Yes.
May nakita ko chocolate din daw siya, o, 'di ba?
Oo, 'di ba? Ang sarap-sarap niya. And then it's also another way to make sure na we consume good nutrients for ourselves. And it's also easy to make, not to mention na ang sarap ng chocolate flavor. Tsaka ano siya, guys, parang sachet siya. So pwede mo siyang baunin. Like if you're a working mom, ito okay na siya kapag may break time. Okay siya na na gawing drink. Nakaka-full din siya kasi may fiber. So it's delicious and nutritious. Ayan.
Na-mention ni mommy kanina na working mom siya. So, bilang working mom, mommy, paano mo yan nagagawa? Na breastfeeding pa rin and having self-care and doing everything. Give
Oo nga. So, ayan, magbibigay ako ng 5 tips. Actually, ang hirap kapag working mom, lalo na yung transition from the time na you were staying with your child and then babalik ka na sa work. So, ako noon, parang ang naging, parang, hindi naman problem, pero yung pagpapump so that you can maintain your milk supply. So, yun yung mga pinagdaanan ko during that time when I went back to work.
Yeah, so si Mommy Caitlin actually have 5 simple self-care ideas para sa mga, mas lalo na para sa mga new moms out there. Ano ang 5 na yon, Mommy Kate?
Okay, sige. So, ang 5 simple self-care ideas ko is the first one, make baby's nap time your nap time. So, I know lahat ng breastfeeding moms, yung mga first-time moms, yung mga new moms, sobrang the first 3 months talaga, parang ang hirap makakuha ng enough sleep. So, ramdam na ramdam ko kayo guys. Parang konting galaw lang ni baby, 'di ba magigising ka din na parang, "Oh, humihinga pa ba si baby?" Minsan alam mo, sobrang true story
Super.
'to. Parang titingnan ko siya, lalagay ko yung hand ko sa nose niya, ta's
Sinong
titingnan ko
nakaka-relate na
humihinga pa ba siya.
ginagawa ko din 'yan. Alam mo yun parang,
Sobrang
"Oh my
grabe
gosh, humihinga pa ba siya?"
sobrang praning ako nun. So, as a first time mom, sobrang nakaka-relate ako. And then, yun nga, totoo yun na kapag nagna-nap time si baby, kailangan sabayan din natin siya. So, before, even yung 15 minutes na nap, parang nafe-feel ko na energized na ako after. And then, yung 2 hours na sleep before, okay na ako dun sa 2 hours of sleep. Feeling ko parang naka 8 hours na ako nun. Parang wow talaga kapag naka 2 hours na. Ikaw din
So,
ba, Mami
yes for
Candice? Same ka
power
din ba?
naps. Yes.
Oo. Sige, yung
Next
next slide
po.
please. Ayan. So, yung second, eat at least one nourishing meal sitting down. So, of course, as multitasking moms, naranasan ko rin yan na habang kumakain, nagmo-multitask, nagpapadede din ako habang kumakain. So, parang ano siya eh, medyo stressful din siya. Like, minsan si Priya kasi during that time, parang kakalapag mo pa lang biglang magigising na siya, yung sana kakain ka na lang biglang marinig mo iiyak na. So, ayun may tendency ka na ili-leave mo muna yung food hanggang sa medyo cold na siya, hindi mo na siya talaga na-enjoy. So, as ano, as parang self-care na din ng mommies, let's try to eat at least one meal na nakaupo tayo na ini-enjoy naman talaga natin yung meal natin. Kasi syempre mommies, deserve naman natin yun, 'di ba? After all the hard work that we go through and we put through para kay baby, deserve naman natin yon, okay? And then yung third would be take a mommy shower. So,
Ay
ito din,
naku.
parang before, 'di ba? Parang yung time na parang isha-shower mo, kung before nung ikaw ay hindi pa mommy, parang, 30 minutes to 1 hour, shower, shower. 'Pag ikaw ay mommy na, ito talaga 5 minutes kailangan nagawa mo na lahat, 'di ba? But I encourage you moms na kahit yung 5 minute or 10 minute na shower, i-enjoy niyo rin siya, yung parang kumbaga me time mo siya. And honestly ako, kapag nakakapag-shower ako, parang nare-refresh ako, parang kahit sobrang minsan mainit na yung ulo mo kasi nga kulang ka sa sleep, parang after mo maligo, parang okay ka na ulit, parang malamig na yung ulo mo. Ikaw din ba, Mami Candice?
Super relate ako diyan. May time din kasi naging stay-at-home mom ako. So, ang ginagawa ko talaga, so 'pag umalis na si husband, tapos ang goal ko talaga is hindi siya makakauwi ng hindi pa ako naliligo. Kasi sana naman, 'di ba, parang naubos na yung ganda mo, 'di ba? So, yun talaga goal ko na, before siya bumalik, hindi niya ako nadatnan na nakapantulog pa din. So, kaya self-care, take a shower, mommies.
Yes,
Kaya
oo,
yan.
that's true. And of course din para din kay baby 'di ba, kasi kailangan din naman nating mommies ng hygiene din. Nakakahiya naman din kay baby na amoy pawis na tayo 'di ba, ta's dedede din siya sa atin. So, maganda na maliligo talaga tayo. And then yung fourth would be get help. So, I know as moms, parang may tendency tayo na parang we try to be super moms, we try to be the best that we can be, but sometimes hindi naman siya parang failure if you ask for help. So, ishe-share ko lang din na ako, parang I went through postpartum blues. So, after 2 weeks kasi na parang sobrang life transition kasi nga laging puyat, parang feeling ko no'n wala akong magawa kasi CS din ako during that time. So, parang lagi lang ako nakahiga, nagpapadede. Dumating sa time na parang nag-breakdown na lang ako, parang sobrang naiyak talaga ako sa husband ko. And then, yun nga, kasi sobrang pagod na pagod ako. So, it's okay na parang kung talagang pagod ka na, you ask for help. Andiyan naman yung hobbies natin, andiyan naman yung mommies natin, and they're all willing to help naman. You just really have to ask them.
Agree ako diyan, mommies.
No? Ikaw
So,
din ba, Mami Candice? Did you go through anything like that?
yung blues, I think one day lang siya. Pero yung sa asking for help talaga, alam mo yun, kasi parang dati, admittedly, parang nagi-guilty kasi ako kasi nga ako yung natitira sa bahay na parang stay-at-home mom ako. Tapos iniisip ko, if I ask for help, parang ano na ang silbi ko, 'di ba? Kasi stay-at-home mom na nga ako tapos hindi pa ako yung gagawa ng lahat. Pero bad din 'yun, mga mommies. Kasi
Oo.
syempre, kailangan din natin ng pahinga para hindi maubos ang ganda natin, 'di ba? Kailangan yan, importante talaga
Yes.
yung self-care na yan, and also yun nga, getting help.
Oh, and alam mo ba, Mommy Candice, even if you're a stay-at-home moms or yung moms na nandito na just that they think na parang I'm just stay-at-home, mas madami kaya yung ginagawa nila, 'di ba? Parang they have to take care of the laundry, they have to take care of the food, anong ilulutuin. Sobrang ang dami din kaya nilang ginagawa. So, kumbaga parang ano, they really need help din, no? 'Di ba, Mommy Candice? Agree ka
Yeah.
ba? Ayan. And then, of course, yung last tip ko would be, take me time break. So, ako talaga yung nung time ko, yung 5 minutes or 10 minutes na me time ko would be really drinking Mama Love. As in ano, no joke talaga, ito talaga. So, sobrang na-enjoy ko siya, parang during the time na ako ay umiinom niya, nagme-meditate ako, nag-read ako ng Bible or nagre-read ako ng novels or di kaya nagwa-watch din ako ng mga Korean dramas, K-dramas. So, ganyan. So, yung
Check
mga,
yan, yung
'di
K-drama.
ba? Oo, kahit 5 minutes or 10 minutes, hindi naman kailangan na 1 hour lang na yun lang talaga yung ginagawa mo. Yung talagang at least 50 minutes man lang, it really helps din. And ano talaga siya, even mentally, it really helps your mental health as well. So yun ang aking 5 tips na sana naman ay may natutunan ang ating mga mommies na nanonood ngayon.
Those are really great tips, mommy. So tayo mga mommies, our jobs are 24/7 talaga. So these quick
Mm-mm.
tips are super helpful. So ayan, mommies, remember yung 5 tips natin. Una, pag tulog si baby, matulog ka rin, 'di ba?
Yes.
Kailangan mo ng rest din. And yun, enjoy naman yung meal mo, na wag yung super nakatayo ka na nga, alam mo yun, kakainin mo ng mabilisan, 'di ba? Take time then to chew your food, o 'di ba? Take
Yes,
time to
oo.
chew your food
For
and
ma-digest.
namnamin mo naman, 'di ba? Yung kinakain mo. And syempre, important, take a shower, hindi lang para ma-refresh tayo, pero para hygienic din naman, dahil
Yes,
especially
tama.
pag breastfeeding mom din tayo, 'di ba? Pawis-pawis na rin tayo. Di sana malay natin may bakterya na tayo na hindi natin
Yes,
alam, 'di ba?
oo.
So, mommies, take a shower. And of course, ask for help din naman if you need help. Huwag tayong mahihiyang to ask help, especially sa ating asawa or partner. Kaya nga sila partner, 'di ba? Kasi katuwang mo
Yes.
sila. And last but not the least, take me time breaks. So, ayan, kailangan din natin ng breaks, 'di ba? Katulad ng sinabi ni mommy na manood tayo ng K-drama.
Yes.
So, ayan, si Gongi yung aking parating date sa mga K-drama. Ang tanda ng
Oo.
Gongi, pero I'm sorry, love ko pa rin siya from Coffee Prince hanggang ngayon. Ay, talagang ganun.
Ayan.
Okay. So,
Mm.
pero mommy, how about if they do not have enough time or very hectic ang araw ni mommy, ano ang tips natin for our viewers?
Ano, yeah, I understand, no? Kasi ako rin, minsan very hectic yung schedule ko. So, this is where nutrition comes in. And if you're lacking in external care, at least make sure that you are taking care of your body from the inside. And what you can do is you find foods with fiber that is needed for digestion, calcium to prevent bone loss during lactation, folate to make healthy blood cells, and iron to keep one's energy and prevent fatigue kasi nga lagi tayong puyat. So iron is very important. Now, all of these can be found in Nestle Mama Love. So, hindi mo na kailangang uminom ng different supplements. Pwedeng ito na lang kasi kompleto na siya. May malunggay pa, 'di ba? So, ayan. So, if you are busy and you're having side hustles, and even if you're looking for something that has it all, then Nestle Mama Love is the one for you. Ako, while I'm working talaga, and I already told you guys kanina, I can easily have a sip of the Mama Love eh. So, and I really feel the care and love that I am giving myself for every sip. Kaya nga siya kaya nga siya Mama Love. And I love the branding.
So, last question
Mama
na lang
Love.
for
Parang you have to
mommy.
love. Mm-mm.
Yes, last question na lang for Mommy Kate. So, yun na nga, how do you juggle working and having a baby? Is it Sa'yo ba, mommy, is it hard to find time for yourself?
Yes, actually, initially I did find it hard to find time for myself. But you really have to give yourself time and commit to it. So if you have a daddy around, so you can ask for help. But what I can share with you is that you need to find time just to make time. You really have to make time for your me time.
I'm sure marami rin
So kunwari
makaka-relate
pagtulog
kun
sa oo. Oops. Oo, or get that much awaited shower, 'di ba, while tulog si baby. So 'yan, and then you can also invest in your own hobbies. Puwede ka yung mga online classes if you've really wanted to do something online. Especially during the pandemic, 'yon, nakapag-online classes ako ng mga ibang classes na I really wanted to do. Ayan, so
Mommy Kate,
'yun.
I'm sure
Mm.
maraming makaka-relate sa question na 'to. Bilang nga 'pag
Oo.
breastfeeding mom ka, sobrang nakakagutom nga talaga. But if
Oo.
you're a breastfeeding mom, puwede bang mag-diet?
Okay, so that's a very, very tricky question, and I am mommies, ramdam na ramdam ko din kayo kasi yan din yung una kong tanong sa sarili ko noon nung pagkaanak ko, kailan ko yung mga yung mga pregnancy fats. But during the first 6 months of life ni baby na purely breastfeeding, sa breast milk siya nagre-rely, ideally you don't do diet. Hindi ka pwede mag-diet. You have to eat nutritious food. So siguro you watch out na lang for yung mga nutritious foods na ini-eat mo na hindi masyadong nakakataba. That's what I would say. And then if kaya mo na din na yung maglakad-lakad at least 5 minutes, and then initially 5 minutes and then increase mo siya to 10 minutes until magawa mo siya ng 30 minutes a day, then that's good. That's a good start. And then kapag nagso-solid foods na si baby, try mo na i-start na i-lessen or balik ka na dun sa normal na diet mo before pregnancy. So yun yung magiging tip ko sa inyo. And ako nga, honestly, before getting pregnant, I was very, very active physically. I was going to the gym, like almost after I gave birth via cesarean section, parang natakot ako na mag-workout. Although kahit yung OB parang pwede na, parang ako, parang hindi ko pa feel eh. Parang kumbaga hindi pa ako ready, hindi pa ready yung sarili ko. So you guys should also listen to your body. So like ngayon, after 2 years na si Priya, ngayon lang ulit ako nagsa-start mag-workout. So yun, wag din nating bibiglain. Ayan.
I think, mommy, ang misconception ng mga tao is syempre pag buntis ka, you're eating for two. Hindi nila alam na kahit na lumabas na si baby, you're eating for two dahil sobrang ang nakakagutom ang
Yes.
magpa-breastfeed. Pero,
Mm-mm.
mommy, ano ba dapat ang kinakain ng mga lactating moms natin kapag, breastfeeding?
So, you eating healthy, nutrient-dense food is the best, even if yung fresh whole food. So, remember po that what we eat dictates the level of nutrition of our milk. So, the better that we are treating ourselves, the better that we are also treating our babies. So, yun. And yun nga, si Nestle Mama Love, complete na siya. So, if you want like perfect snacking, ganyan, ito talaga ang marirecommend ko sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Mommy Kate. And that wraps up our mommy and baby care segment. Thank you, Mommy Kate.
Thank you, Mommy Candice. Bye.
Ayan. Your Mama Love in Mercury Drug, Robinsons, Shopee, and Lazada. We still have much more in store for you. So stay tuned dahil ito na. Round 2 na ng ating game. Okay? So, ang free and easy game natin is made possible by Nestle, Gerber, Cerelac, Mama Love, and Tiny Buds. So, ang mechanics natin, parang ganun lang din sa kanina. Mag-answer lang kayo ng question. Pero this time, you have to think of 2 friends, okay? So, kailangan yung mag-tag ng 2 friends kasabay ng inyong answer. So, kunyari, ang sagot nyo is yes. So, itatag mo ang friend mo. Kunyari, si @mommykate and @mommywar, diba? So, tag 2 friends. Okay? So, ayan na. Alam nyo na yan. At ang first question natin ay... Ayan. Routine vaccination can decrease the risk of diseases. Is this true or false? So again, lalagay nyo yung sagot plus tag 2 friends. And meron tayo actually 2 questions dito sa ating game na magpipick tayo ng 5 winners. So all in all, we have 10 winners ng prizes natin mula sa Nestle, Gerber, Cerelac, Mamalove, and Tiny Bud. So, ano ang sagot nyo dyan? Tandaan, hindi to pabilisan pala. So, anong sagot nyo dyan? Biglang binagalan eh. So, anong sagot nyo dyan? Okay, type in your answers and don't forget to tag 2 friends. Okay. Nakapag-type na? Ang daming comments agad. So, maraming salamat. And question number 2. Ayan, last chance na to kasi 2 questions na tayo. So, folate and calcium are essential for breastfeeding mothers. Is it true or false? So again, type in your answer plus tag your 2 friends. So, isipin nyo na kung sino ang inyong 2 mommy friends na matutuwa kapag tinag nyo sila. Diba? So again, we will be picking winners, random winners naman for this game. And we will be announcing the winners after the live. So stay tuned lang kasi we will be announcing all the actually winners dito sa Facebook page ng The Asian Parent Philippines. Hindi lang actually yung winners ng 2 games natin, but also yung mga nakakuha ng ano ba yan? So, we have 200 people na makakuha ng loot bags. O, di ba, ang saya-saya yung nag-register before nitong live natin. O, di ba? Kaya kung if you're always staying tuned sa The Asian Parent Philippines and naka-on ang notification nyo sa The Asian Parent app, alam nyo na yan. Dahil parati kami nag-a-announce. Okay, so nasagot nyo na ba? Ayan, marami na tayong nagsagot ng question number 2 na kung ang folate and calcium are essential for breastfeeding mothers. Is it true or false? So again, type in your answers and tag 2 friends. Okay. Ayan. So again, we will be announcing winners on the Asian Parent Facebook page after the event. So stay tuned for our announcement. Surely, you're still excited and are anticipating more games and fun, but unfortunately, eto na ang katapusan ng ating baby bash. So, we would like again to thank our sponsors. Ayan. Ayan. So, ang sponsors natin ay Gerber, Mama Love, Cerelac, Tiny Buds, Sanofi, Moringa O2, Bite Block, Smart Steps, Baby Movie, and Grab. So, maraming salamat sa ating mga sponsors. Okay. And so, we'd also like to thank our community partners. So, the Life of Mom. Okay, wait. Ayan. Okay, yung list ng ating community partners. Okay. The Memshies, Baby and Moms Club, Mom Practicality Community, Love Moms, Momskins, Usapang Nanay, Thriving Moms, Mommy Tambayan ni Girl, Mint, the Mars Club. Wait, we will, ayan, pahingin ng list, please, ng ating community partners. Okay, so maraming salamat sa ating community partners. And also, please don't forget to download the Asian Parent app. So, free naman ang ating app na nasa Google Play Store and App Store. So, you can download it there. Tapos marami tayong features dyan. Meron tayong baby tracker, pregnancy tracker. So, actually, hindi lang siya pang mga buntis. Meron din tayong tracker pag nakalabas na si baby. So, baby trackers as well. And meron tayong checklist and meron din tayong media section nga, like what I said earlier. So actually ito, pag tapos itong live, and you can watch the whole program again sa media section natin. Okay. Please watch out also for our Grab vouchers to be announced after our event. O, di ba, ang daming mga pag-giveaway. And ayun na nga, next Friday, magkita-kits tayo ulit dahil merong Tappy Holidays. So, ano nga ba yung Tappy Holidays na yan? Meron kung nandito kayo last year, kung member na kayo ng The Asian Parent app, meron kaming mga pag-giveaway. Sobrang daming giveaways. And lalabas na naman si Santap Tito Alex para magpag-giveaway. And all you need to do para makasama sa ating giveaway is to join the contest sa the Asian Parent app. So um, if you go to the contest section ng the Asian Parent app, makikita nyo doon yung Tappy Holidays. And all you need to do is input your details there. Tapos pwede na natin, pwede ka nang makasali sa raffle. So ang dami nating sponsors dyan. So kung last year nakasali din kayo, marami tayong nakukuhang sponsors. At ito na nga ang community partners natin. Maraming salamat, Peachy. So Mommy Practicality Community, ito yung mga Facebook community partners natin. So, Mommy Practicality Community, Mars Club PH, Lifestyle Moms PH, Usapang Nanay Official, Pumping Inais, The Life of a Mom, Memshi, so Mom Ambassadors of Good Vibes, Inspiring Moms PH, Thriving Moms, Mommy Tambayan ni Girl, Mom Support Moms PH, Bunch of Moms and Munch Kids, Mommy's Health Group PH, Baby and Moms Club Philippines, The Mothers Club, Love Moms PH, Mint or Mama Ilaw ng Tahanan, and Stay at Home Nanay Community. So maraming salamat sa ating mga community partners na kasama dito. Shoutout dyan, sino sa inyo ang kasama sa mga community na yan? Comment dyan sa side. O, diba? So, maraming salamat sa panonood and syempre, love na love namin ang ating mga community partners. Again, sila ay ang Mommy Practicality Community, Mars Club, and Mars Club PH, Lifestyle Moms PH, Usapang Nanay Official, Pumping in Nice, The Life of a Mom, Memshies or Mom Ambassadors of Good Vibes, Inspiring Mamas PH, Thriving Moms, Mommy Tambayan ni Girl, Moms Support Moms PH, Bunch of Moms and Munch Kids, Mommy's Health Group PH, Baby and Moms Club Philippines, The Mothers Club, Love Moms PH, Mint or Mama Ilaw ng Tahanan, Stay at Home Nanay Community. So maraming salamat sa ating Facebook groups. Actually, so nakikita nyo naman yung mga logos nila dyan and I mentioned yung names nila. So if you wanna join their groups, you can just easily search them. They're super welcoming naman ng ating mga Facebook communities. O, diba? So again, maraming salamat sa panonood ng ating baby bash. So again, stay home, stay safe. Thank you everyone and see you next Friday. Happy holidays. Do not forget, okay? December 17, 7 p.m. Ayan, thank you. This has been Candice Venturanza. Bye-bye!